Get rid of that. What the fuck's going on here? Seriously, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. This is fucking mental. Right, okay, we'll have to carry on here then. And I've got that unmuted, and I have got that unmuted. So, right, I have to just carry on here. Let me just change that up as well. This is fucking ridiculous. Right, let me change this up. That's working, says Colin. Nice one. Cheers, mate. I think there'll be loads of people doing this stream tonight, I would imagine, and it was the same the other day for the Arsenal West Ham game. And he said that they needed to find more resources in order to do it. So I think the same thing is happening on this. So I've gone on to Streamlabs again. So hopefully it'll be alright now. We do hope. We live in hope. Right, okay. So, evening, Si. How you doing, mate? Alright, mate. Right, so everything's set up. Let me know if it does start messing around or whatever. If it does, then it must be my internet connection. Everything looks alright at the minute. I think it was an overload on StreamYard or something. I don't know. It's 22 minutes and 32 gone. And it's still 0-0 Man City against Palace. Hope everyone's doing well. There's Nunes. Plays it down into Mamouche, and Mamouche gets the ball into the box, and that's going to go all the way through for a goal kick. Absolutely chucking it down there. Not raining here, but chucking it down there. What's this lineup? Yeah, no, it's weird, isn't it? Motherwell 1 and Celtic 0. It is a very strange lineup for City. I thought they'd have had Haaland out there. Unless he's injured, I don't really know about that, to be honest. It's Hughes just gets pulled back. But, yeah, I mean, Crystal Palace has had a really good move, but it was offside right at the start. So, we move on and see how we go. 23 minutes and 32 gone. Hope everyone is doing well. Drinking the old Cruz Campo. I've got the orange one as well. It's nice. It's decent, the orange one is, but it does get a bit sickly. So, best way to drink it really is to have one of these normal Cruz Campos, then have one of the Seville orange ones, and then back onto the others. Because it is a little bit sickly if you just drink that. I had it the other day. First taste, I thought it was amazing. Well, it's absolutely amazing, but then it soon got a bit sickly. It's a bit too sweet, to be fair. It's a bit too sweet, but I'll try it again today because I'm not. I had a few when I drank that. So, City now with Marmouche. It's it across to White Nori. It's into Silva. Across to Kusanov. Kusanov plays it down the right to Nunes. Nunes into Savinho. It's back to Nunes. Nunes having to turn back. He's got 3 players on him. And then it's cut out by Cambo. Cambo gets the ball up the top, but it goes out for a throw-in. On the left-hand side, it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva into Foden. Foden now just on the edge of the box trying to get to the byline. And it's cut out again by Cambo with a good challenge. 0-0. And Motherwell 1 and Celtic 0. Nice. And it's pissing down here. It's supposed to be the same next week. And I'm on holiday. Oh, that's nice. It always picks a good time, don't it? I mean, we did have a good load of rain. Was it earlier today or was it yesterday? I can't remember. Did have a lot of rain yesterday or today. Actually, I think it was today. It was earlier, if I remember right. 25 minutes and 33 gone. And it's Palace 0 and Man City 0. That ball goes back to Richards. Richards then plays it into Lacroix. Lacroix across to... Who's the 23, Jack? Is that Cambo? I think that's Cambo. And then I think that's Mitchell on the left-hand side. Palace just keeping it in defence at the minute. City trying to press them. Back to Richards. Richards then gets it out onto the wing. And it's fired over the top. Looking for Mateta. Mateta lets it go. And City managed to get the ball back to Nunez. Into Foden. Got a bit of space in the middle. Plays it across into Gavardiol. Gavardiol now on the left hand side. Goes into the middle. Drops it back again to Kusanov. Into Nunez. Here's Savinho. I have to move that fucker out of the way because it keeps fucking going in the way of the fucking game. And yeah, alright mate, how's tricks? Yeah, I'm all good, man. I'm all good, mate. We're in the we're staying in the league again for another season, so yeah, it's all fucking good, man. It's all good. I mean, we know we're going to lose players. I think that's pretty obvious. But going into the Championship, you're losing for next to nothing, won't you? So staying in the Premier League, at least we'll get value to them. I'm not worried about it, to be honest. I mean, I wouldn't like to lose any of them, to be fair, because I love the team. But at the end of the day, I think we'll have some quality lined up. I don't think we do too bad when it comes to signing players. Back was starting to look the part now. Ndoye, you know, Morato probably the only one, but yeah, he might need one season to sort of get into it, or you know, just get himself involved a little bit more. Maybe we'll have to see on that one. I'm annoyed because Palace box office fucked me over yesterday. What happened? Big up Yeti, big up Borgav. You alright, matey? And obviously Spurs got a draw against Leeds. So that's going right down to the wire, isn't it? That. And you've got to play Chelsea. Now, if Chelsea turn up like you'd expect against Spuds, that's going to be very interesting. But Maddison's back now as well. Took him 40 seconds before he started cheating and throwing himself to the floor. It's quite impressive. Stockport 2, Stevenage 0. Is that the playoffs? Sigh. I mean Pepsi. I usually watch that. I usually watch the playoffs. What did I watch last night? Southampton and Middlesbrough. That was a good game. That was last night. Southampton Middlesbrough was cool. Really good game. I do like that Ross Stewart as well. Bit of an handful, and that Ciense or something. They look quite decent. They put the phases out for their conference final, and they put anyone who's been to 7 European games this season can qualify for a ticket. 1 hour late, they changed it to 7 European away games. Oh my days. That sucks, man, that, doesn't it? That's crazy. Foden over to Savinho. Savinho now on the right hand side. Plays it back to Nunez. Nunez then flights it over to the left hand side. It's smashed back to Gay. Gay's getting pressure now from Crystal Palace. But Nunez gets it over to the right hand side to Savinho. Drops the ball over the top, and that's in the hands of Henderson. And League One playoffs 3-0 on aggregate currently. Yeah, mate, I do like watching the playoffs. I must admit, I've always sat and watched the playoffs. They're always decent games. Like I say, that Middlesbrough Southampton yesterday was really good. Very action packed. Well, the first half was more action packed, really, but it was good. And yeah, I've got the Orange Cruise Campo. I'm probably going to have one after this. It's nice, but it does get a bit sickly if you keep drinking it. It's a little bit too sweet. for my liking. But like I say, I had a few the other day when I had it, so we'll try it again tonight and see how it goes. Arts 1 and Falkirk 0. Cheers for that, Pepsi. And it's still with Manchester City now with Gay. Gay puts the ball into the box. It's headed away though, and it is Strand Larson. Can't get through though. Can't get anything going forward at the moment. And it's into Nunes. Into the right hand side to Silva. Silva back to Nunes. Nunes then plays it into Foden. Foden, nice back heel for Semenyo, and it's an easy goal, that is. That's an easy goal for Semenyo. I imagine Jack's very pissed off at that one. Does it taste of orange, or can you just taste the beer? Well, when I had it the other day, mate, I'll have one in a sec, but when I had it the other day, the orange was really quite strong, to be honest. It is quite strong, mate. What a goal that was. That build-up was lovely. Yeah, it was quality build-up. I mean, the back heel from Foden as well. Yeah, I mean, you can't knock that, can you? I mean, look at that. Back heel through Semenyo. Oh, mate, that was a nice goal. Just Foden drew him in, didn't he? Foden drew him in. He went towards Foden, Lacroix, and he just back heels it straight into Semenyo. Semenyo just turns and hits it straight in the net. 1-0 to Manchester City. Here we go. And can't argue with that one. No, absolutely. Right, here we go. Can Palace get something? Here's Mateta. Oh, Mateta's got Mitchell in space. Mitchell takes the shot. Saved by Donnarumma. And it's out for a corner. Nice little move there as well. Mateta manages to get it round. None of them goes towards him. Nice pass he picks out there to Mitchell as well. Saved well though by Donnarumma, but it's going to be a corner. So how you guys doing? All good? Premier League's about to on its way to being finished now. We're staying in it. West Ham's got a really good chance, I think. They've got to go and play Newcastle. Hopefully they don't have to play 12 men like we did. And, you know, they've got a good chance because Spurs have got Chelsea. They've got a good chance of getting it sorted. Although Spurs have got Maddison back yet. Nah, but he's not had much game yet. But, you know, he is back and he is a bit of a danger as well. Lons 0, PSG 1. Kvaratskhelia. What a player. What a player. He's one hell of a player, isn't he, that Kvaratskhelia. When he first came on, I think it was in the World Cup, or it might have been in European Cup, Europe, I can't remember. But when he came on, and they were talking about him, you could see the quality he had. Is it Hungary he plays for? I'm looking forward to the World Cup. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to follow the World Cup. I don't think I'm going to be doing many games. I might do a few England games. Although if I do some England games, I might be called racist or whatever if I support England. But yeah, I probably will be supporting England. I mean. And to sneakily change the wording to 7 European away games and ARA after originally saying any 7 European games is a piss take. People might have bought flights, etc. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. They should have gone with it. If they've done that, they should have gone with it. Does that mean you can't get one then? Georgian. Oh, Georgian, is he? Oh, we've seen some good Georgian players as well, haven't we? Was it Adji? That Adji guy, he was fucking good. City now have it on the right hand side. Crystal Palace try and hunt it down. Hughes gets it up to Mateta. Mateta goes down. Free kick. "35 minutes and 52 gone. 1-0 City. It's all going to go right down to the wire, isn't it? 2-0 Hearts, and someone in front of me in the box office queue said, "I've just paid for flights and a hotel cost me over £1,000, and all they said was sorry about that." That's ridiculous. Oh, City on the attack here. Mistake there from Palace, and it's... Ooh, and he managed to get his shot off Savino. Good one from Lacroix, and it's corner City. Richards just gets completely pickpocketed there. I think Pep's probably been having those pickpocketers in that Arteta did earlier on in the season. Palace haven't. 1-0 City, corner City, sorry. Corner comes in over the top, which headed by Gavardiel. It's in the centre of the box, but Palace managed to get the ball away. Tackle comes in there from Kusanov, and City get possession back. That was a good tackle, that was, from Kusanov. You just got to try and get it on the break, haven't you? Well, it's knocked me down the list, so I would have originally been in the first section to buy tickets. Now I'm the fourth section, like last in the queue, basically. Oh, nice. So you might not even get it then. You know, the thing is, with this thing where how many people have gone to away games and stuff like that, there's reasons people can't go. It's not because they didn't want to go. There's lots of reasons you can't go. Work and all that kind of stuff, you know. It's a bit unfair, that. I think it should be first come, first served. If I was that guy that had paid all that money for flights and hotel, I'd have felt like pulling the guy over the counter. Oh, 100%. Totally. Well, yeah, just to say, oh, well, we're really sorry about that. Well, it's like, what? Do you mean you're sorry about it? Just spent all my money on that fucker. My family can't eat now. Still with City here, drops it back to Gay. Gay puts the ball over the top, looking for Savino, I think that is. Savino with it now on the right hand side. Palace trying to stop him. Mitchell gets the ball, smashes the ball up the pitch, and that's just going to come straight back again. Exactly, mate. I'd have gone to every European away game, but I can't afford like £1,500 per away game. Exactly, that's what I mean. It's just a rich man's sport now, isn't it? It's a rich man's sport. It's like if I want to go to Forest games and stuff like that, I think I have to go on a list. I'm not sure, but I think so. I still don't know how it works. I've asked no end of times people that go, nobody answers. Oh, we're in here against City. Shot comes in and it's in the goal. That was a real mess in the defence. 2-0, it's Marmouche. "39 minutes and 43 gone. City 2, Palace 0. Let's have a look at that one again. Turkey and Ireland are laughing on the bench. Right, so it's Gay into the left-hand side to Gavardio. Gavardio just puts the ball over the top. Foden's all on his own. And Marmouche turns, gets the shot. There's no... Richard should have gone into Gavardio then to stop him making that, putting that dink over the top. Well, this is over, says Pepsi, and yeah, I would have said so. You're sorry, are you? Well, reimburse me my money for paying for the flights and hotel, or make sure you reserve me a ticket. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, to say that, I mean, it's just, don't give a shit, do they? Don't give a shit. Ridiculous size. Palace now, Lacroix back to Henderson. Palace has to get the next goal. They're going to make anything of this. And it would have to be a counter, but at the minute, City's cutting that out. 41 minutes and 10 gone. Palace now in the centre. Gets it across. Still with Palace. Back to Richards. To Lacroix. Through the middle to is that Pero, the number 10? Henderson then puts the ball out straight into Nunes, but Palace pick it up though on this left hand side, and the referee has called it back. And Motherwell 1, Celtic 1. Thanks for that, mate. I'm knocking these on the head as well. As soon as I've done with these ones I've got now, I'm going to try and knock the vape on the head. I've done it with the cigarettes, so I'm going to try and do it with a vape as well. Big up Yeti, mate. You okay, Yeti, mate? I am, Adam. How are you, mate? We've got you next at Old Trafford. Still expect a performance, even though we know that we're up. We know we've stayed in the league, but I still expect us to go there and give it some, to be honest. Doesn't stop there. Foden into the box. Oh, good save from Henderson. Now it's back into the box for Man City. Palace now trying to get the ball away. Foden again on the edge of the box. Gets it into Bernardo Silva. Silva with a shot, and it's gone wide. They're at it tonight. They are at it tonight. Great save from Henderson. Good header as well from Gabardio. Yeah, still expect the players to go there and give it some every single game, regardless on the scenario. Oh, headed away by Lacroix into Semenyo. Semenyo leaves it for Savinha. Savinha then drops the ball over the top, and Lacroix gets his header onto it, and it goes out on the right hand side. Throw in C. We were shit on Saturday, we was, but we got UCL, and it's getting the Man United job now too. Yeti, mate, is he definitely getting the job, is he? I think it makes sense, Adam, to be honest, because he's kind of got a tune out of that lot, and nobody else really has they? Here's Palace now. Oh, that pass. Who was that? Was that Johnson? That was a really good chance, that was, and Johnson didn't get the pass right. Otherwise, it could have been a shot on there. What's that anyway? I need to pull the light on as well. I can't see a fucking thing. I don't know, I can't see the phone. Where is it? There's a phone here somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it is. I can't see the fucking thing. Oh, it's there. Oh. Yeah, lovely goal from Semenyo. Yeti, big up Sharky, how you doing? Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. I mean, welcome to the cave, I mean. And yes, we play you at 12:30 Sunday, don't we, Yeti, mate? I'm so happy your team are stopping up, Yeti. Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm delighted with it, but I still want to. I still don't think we'll just give it up like certain teams. We'll still go for it. We'll still put on a performance at Old Trafford. Looking good at the minute. Looking good. I'm glad we're staying up. That's the main thing. Always the main thing. You're after Marco Silva, are you? If you are you, Yeti mate. Well, no, I mean I'd stick with Vitor. I would. I'd stick with Vitor. I'd at least give it. I'd at least give him a shot. But I mean, he's going to have to. We're going to have to see what he's got to bring in as well. So I mean, the test is still going to be on him. But I mean, the job he's done's been insane. It's been awesome. He's got a beat out of these players, and he's got them playing really well at the moment as well. So yeah, I'd still stick with Vitor. I don't think the good idea is to just drop him. I think Vitor's done enough to at least get a chance. To be honest, I mean it all comes down to who we're going to lose, really. I mean, I can't see Anderson being there next season, to be honest. Gibbs White, I'm not sure on that one, to be fair. Murillo, I don't know. We don't know, do we, at the end of the day? But I think there'll definitely be Ed Hunting, a lot of the players, to be fair. But we'll replace him well, I think. I think we've been replacing well anyway. You know, backwards looking the business now. You know, still a lot more to come from backward, but I'm happy with what I'm seeing at the minute. Really happy with what I'm seeing at the minute. He seems to really have calmed down, and Vitor's got like the best out of him as well. There's still a lot to see though, because I've seen what he's capable of. And Endoy as well, you know. I'm liking everything that's going on at the minute, but like I say, just it comes down to who we keep hold of. Hopefully, we keep them all. Hopefully, like Marinakis does what everybody says he's done with Morgan Gibbs White, and I'll gets him held at gunpoint and says, "All right, well, if you don't keep playing for us, then I'm going to take you out." Oak Arts win the SPL League Yeti. They have been good, been so good all season. They are 2-0 up. Yeti, bro. Oh, nice. Nice. I can't say I've watched them, mate, to be honest. Can't say I've watched them myself. Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Where is my back in a sec thing? Don't think I've got a back in a sec thing, have I? Well, that's not it. Right, I'll be back in a sec. You'll have to look at that for a minute. Helen Road, who are a Premiership side now. Well done to Leeds. Well done. Let's play at 12:30. You're after Marco Silva. Hope Arts win. And big up Geezers always. Big up Brian. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well, pal. But yeah, like I say, been a weird season. Been a bit topsy-turvy with some of the decisions and stuff like that with Forest. But, you know, we managed to get it done. We managed to stay in the league. Like I say, I feel for West Ham because I know what it's like when you're in that kind of situation. It ain't nice when you just want your team to just make that one performance that makes the difference. But they've got to play Newcastle next at Newcastle as well. So I mean, what I've seen of West Ham, like they played Brentford, they played really, really well at Brentford. They just couldn't put the ball in the net. They had a few good shots. Should have had a penalty, to be fair, as well. Probably two, really. But definitely the Pablet one. That should have definitely been a pen. And if they can go on and get something, beat Newcastle, or just get something at Newcastle, I think Chelsea should be able to get something against Spurs. That's going to be a mad game, that is. Secret LEDs fan as your background. Well, I know, mate. That's because it's because of how long it is since I've done the Streamlabs. The last one was our game against you at Ellen Road. And I reckon West Ham 4 points and Spurs 1 point. Yeah. Well, I mean, you nearly beat them, didn't you, the other day? They were starting to panic. You could see the panic was starting to draw in. Yeah, you nearly got them. And I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to come right down to the wire, which is, of course, what Sky will want anyway. So, right, we're going to have the Cruz Campo Orange again. I'm having one normal Cruz Campo, and then Cruz Campo Orange, and then another, like, normal Cruz Campo. Because you don't want to just be drinking this. It does get a little bit sickly, to be honest. And well done, Fernie, as well. Well done for staying in the league as well. 2 teams stayed in this season, Sunderland and Leeds. Big up, man. Good to see. See, when you first drink this, it is nice. It is nice. It is really nice, but it soon gets a bit too sweet and a bit too over the top. So you're better off. I do prefer the actual Cruz Campo, but I have got 4 cans, so you know I might as well. I might have to drink them, aren't I? No point just letting them go. But it's not as good as Cruz Campo. Outfield Kids against West Ham, and they beat us. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, totally. I think with West Ham's concerned, they've got to get something against Newcastle. I think they can beat Newcastle as well. I mean, we played them against 12 men the other day, but it is what it is, and it comes down now to seeing who we're going to actually keep. I think that's like the biggest worry at the minute, but we're just going to have to cross that channel when we come to it, I suppose. Just see what happens there. But I do like the fact that we do bring in players, you know, that tend to make a difference. Back was coming on leaps and bounds. And Doy's been good and then sort of gone flat and then been good. And, you know, he might need a little bit of time. So, you know, still looking decent though. Dominguez looks good as well. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for us to have actually stayed in the Prem as well, because that was massive. And to be honest, since we've come in the Prem, we ain't done bad, have we? I mean, we've been in 2 Light Cup semi-finals, and then, well, 3, sorry, because it counts in the Europa as well. So, I mean, we ain't doing too bad, to be fair. This season's been a bit of turmoil, to be honest, with what's happened, but got it right in the end. And I mean, As much as I like Marco Silva, I still think we should stick with Vitor. I mean, if you find a manager that can get a tune out of the players that you've got, then you should stick with them. Stick with them until it's not working, and then see how it goes. But I think Vitor's done enough to get a chance, to be honest. But obviously with the players that we're going to lose, because I do think we will lose players. I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong on that. But we all know what football's like, don't we? We all know what football's like, and if you've got quality there, then the big boys are going to look at them. Say not big boys, but you know, the top 6 or whatever you call them. You're doing your CL final? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing that. 100%. I might even do the Europa one as well. Well, I think Villa will win that. I think, to be quite honest, I mean, you look at Unai Emery and the way he was, the way the game was against Spurs. I think he's been really clever, because he basically just turned around to the players and said, like, don't worry too much about the Premier League. We can't go anywhere, and we can get UCL by the Europa. So just put everything into that. Very smart, I think that. Very smart, because I mean, that game when we played them, we need to get more at the City Ground. We didn't get enough goals at the City Ground. Played them well, but it was too much of a 50-50 game. We needed to get more goals. Few big clubs look at Ampadu, but hopefully he's signing a new deal. Good defensive midfielders are hard to find nowadays. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. You doing Eurovision? I might do. Would you like me to do Eurovision? I mean, I'd rather not. To be honest, that does not interest me in any way, shape or form. Yeah, I'm doing the. I'll be doing the National Ballet Dancing Championship as well, and also the Morris Dancing Championship is coming up as well. So, yeah, I'll probably do that. 16 Morris dancing sections, and then the final. That's always quite interesting. A manager that knows what he's doing. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Well, he's come in and he's got a tune out of the players, hasn't he? I did say a while back that if we can get this team playing to the quality that they have, then we'll be fine. And he did. He did. He pulled that quality out, and they was all enjoying themselves and stuff like that. But next season's another season, isn't it? I'd be surprised if Murilo's still there. I'd be surprised if definitely Anderson being still there. I'd be massively surprised at that. Gibbs White, I mean, he's fucking coming on leaps and bounds as well, so I'd be surprised at that one. Sells, I think we'll be alright with Sells, but I don't know. You never know, do you? Because when the money starts coming in, will Marianakis allow it to go, or what? What will he do? I don't know, but I'd definitely stick with Vitor. He's done a great job. I mean, you imagine if he'd have come in when Nuno went. Imagine if it was Vitor when Nuno went. It would have went completely different. Wouldn't have had the stupidity of Ange Postecoglou, would we? Do they still have Goose Fair in Nottingham? If yes, when is it? They do have Goose Fair. When it is, I have no idea. That's not far from where I live, actually. Just up the road. But yeah, they do have it. I don't know when it is, though. To be honest, I ain't been there for time. And I ain't been there for ages, so I don't actually know when it is. But it's on the forest, just, it's probably about half hour up the road from me. Something like that, anyway. And we're back on for the second half, 45 minutes and 30 gone. Just have a look when it actually is. So I don't know, I don't really bother with anything like that, to be honest, not anymore. Goose Fair. Might not be able to call it goose anymore. It possibly could offend somebody calling it goose. I don't know. It might do. You never know. There's like loads of things that offend people, isn't there? So they might not like goose. So they might call it the pigeon fair, or something like that. Where is it? Friday 26th of September to Sunday the 5th of October. Don't know, it's not really my thing, to be honest. Full of little scropes. Same as West Ham, if Nuno had all season. Yeah, well, it could have been, yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's just how it goes, isn't it? I mean, the worst thing we did last season was, well, this season, was bringing fucking Ange Postecoglou. That was just the dumbest decision. But that's all history now, because we've got through it and we've got it sorted, and we're staying in the Premier League. So get building with the players that we've got. Again, like I say, it's going to come down to the players that we lose, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot being headhunted, because we have got some class players. We have got some quality players, and they're consistent as well. Well, when they've got a good manager, they are. I want to keep them all, mate, but it don't go that way, does it? Unless you're the Arsenals or the Manchester Cities or whatever, it just doesn't go that way. Can't keep hold of your players because they're doing more and doing better than what we are. So you know, players want to advance their careers as well. So yeah, but I think we'll sort it. I think we'll get good enough players. I don't think we've done bad when it comes to recruiting. The only one I can think of really that's been a bit of a worry was Morato, and he's not done bad in the last few games. So still fucking squeaky bum time every time it goes to him. I mean, he might need a season. He might need a little bit of time before he sort of becomes acclimatised or whatever. We'll see. I don't fucking know. Not going to say I do, because I don't. But West Ham, I mean, if they did actually go down, I mean, that would be a tragedy for them. Because, I mean, I don't think Bowen's going to stay. I don't see Bowen staying. Hernandez is another one that's gained quite a lot of interest as well. Looks a decent player as well, Hernandez. But hopefully they manage to stay up and Spuds go down, to be honest. And I say that based on the fact, I mean, I've got a lot of friends who are West Ham. But I say Spuds because of some of the stuff I've seen on the internet, shorts and stuff. Don't think I can support my team if they win the championship. Like, he's fucking having a laugh. If I was in charge of their teams, I'd contact them and say, if you do anything on Tottenham again, you'll be fucking sued. Mate, we was in the Championship for 23 years, and we went down into League One as well. You know, you stick by your team no matter what. Arsenal fans don't really get it. I don't think they've ever not been in the Premier League because they've never been in that kind of situation, and don't see them being in that situation either. That'd be very interesting if that was to happen. 2-0 City against Palace, 50 minutes and 10 gone, and the ball's with City again. Over to Kusanov, into Nunes, across to Gay. Gay plays it down the right hand side to Savinho. He gives it back to Gay. It's Gay across to Kusanov. Into Gay again. I'll be like in the off season and stuff like that. I'll be doing a lot of gaming and stuff like that. Might do some Football Manager 26, which I've got going at the minute with Forest. Not mega keen on the game. It's alright. It's not great though. Got lots to do. Thinking about a few like different shows as well. We shall see. We shall see. Kusanov, cross to Nunes. Nunes into Savino. Back to Savino. Palace just can't get the ball at the minute. It's Foden. Savino goes down, holding his ankle. And they get it back to Kusanov. Kusanov over the left-hand side. It's headed round by Gabardio. Nori, I mean. 51 minutes and 35 gone. Man City 2, Crystal Palace 0. Yeti's World Cup watch-alongs. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing a lot of them. I might do. I don't know. I used to watch like a lot of them, to be fair. So if I feel like doing it, then I'll do it, and then just, you know, if anybody comes in, they come in. If they don't, they don't. Be too difficult, like doing the commentary and stuff, because I don't know half the damn players. England, I probably will, but they're going to be on quite late though, aren't they? England games. So I don't know if I'll be able to do them. It's in the States, isn't it? You're doing World Cup streams as games are 10 or 11 at night, or 1 AM or 2 AM in the morning. Yeah, I won't be doing them. No way, mate. Not even 10 or 11 unless it's weekends. Nah, I don't think I'll be doing many of them, mate. I definitely won't be streaming them. There's no way I'll be streaming them at that time. Unless next door goes away on holiday. But I still don't. I mean, I might do the 10, 11s if they go on holiday, but I don't think I'll be doing. I definitely won't be doing 1 AM, 2 AM. No way. Unless I can get an house in the middle of the woods, like Evil Dead. That'd be cool if I get a cabin in the woods. That'd be awesome. Cabin in the woods or an house in the middle of a field. That's what I need. And I'd be sound then. I still wouldn't do them that late though. Not really. Could maybe do the replays, but it depends if people have already seen the results. Because I mean, there's nothing worse than already knowing the results to games. Here's Lacroix, plays it over to the right hand side to into Mateta. Forgot that guy's name, and Johnson loses the ball again. Johnson gets his head to it into Hughes. It's Hughes now on the right hand side, plays it into Johnson. Johnson, nice back to Lerma, but Lerma can't get the shot off. City with a ball right over the top. Anderson's there though to head the ball back. It's Richards into Munoz. Back to Richards. Cross to Lacroix. Lacroix into Lerma. Over to Cambo. Cambo's been a decent addition as well. He looks quite decent. Big up, yeah, how you doing, Mr. Joshy J? How you doing, matey? And think England are on at 2 AM. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck, I ain't doing a stream at 2 AM. And Michael Carrick getting close to getting the full-time job. I agree with that, mate. Do you agree with that? I think, you know, a lot of players have got something out of this team, so, and he is doing. So I think that's quality. I think that's a smart move, that is. What's your thoughts on it, mate? And you, Adam, if you're still in here. Are you happy with keeping Carrick? I think he's got a good tune out of them. At least give him a chance anyway. It's Silver, plays it over the left hand side to Nori. Into Gay. Gay plays some good passes in as well. He looks proper part of this team now. It is Nori again. Back to Silver. Silver to Gay. Cross to Silver. England v Croatia and Ghana, 9 PM kickoffs. England versus Panama, 10 PM kickoff. Yeah, I don't, unless, like I say, unless my neighbours go on holiday, I won't be doing them. Highly doubtful. Over to Nuri. Nuri now on the left hand side, corner, City. 56 minutes and 40 gone. 2-0. Doku's coming on now, and Aki. Just what you want to see, innit, when he's 2-0 down. Doku coming on when you're 2-0 down. Okay, now. I think he will definitely get the job and hope it works out. Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, when you're in the situation that you was in and you can't find a manager that can get it right or anything, and then Carrick comes in and does what he's done. I mean, there's a few comments when I've done the shorts and stuff. We don't want Carrick and we're not Forest, so it's got nothing to do with you. To me, it's got nothing to do with me, you fool. It's an opinion. It's an opinion, mate. Dry your eyes, mate. And are you looking forward to our two teams playing each other on Sunday? Absolutely, mate. 100%. Love playing United. Love playing United, and it's at Old Trafford as well. So yeah, I'll definitely be looking forward to that, and I want a performance as well. And it's at our time, Pepsi. We are 5 hours ahead of USA, 8 hours in some states. Yeah, that's true. Are you looking forward to our two teams? Yes, Fernie. UK time. Yeah, I don't think I'll be. I might watch them, but I don't think I'll be covering them on streams. So the plan is to get a house right in the middle of nowhere. Actually, I could get one. I could get a place on the cliff, and then get like a sniper rifle, and I'll let you work out what the rest of the thing I'm gonna do. Oh, City in the box again. Can't get the shot away. It's Doku. Shot comes in. It's wide. 59 minutes and 5 gone. City 2, Palace 0. And City are all over them at the minute. Scotland versus Haiti, 2 AM kickoff. Scotland v Brazil and Morocco, 11 PM kickoffs. Yeah, too late for me. 3 coming on now for Palace. Hughes is off. Saw's coming on. Mateta's off. Wharton's coming on. And Strand Larson come on, or is he going off? I thought he was already on. Yeah, Strand Larson's on for Mateta. Wharton's a class player though. Wharton's a good player. Very good player. He can make something happen if he gets the chance. Here's Richardson, plays the ball right over the top, and it's Gay there to head the ball away. Silva gets the ball up the right hand side, headed back by Richards. It's into Wharton. Wharton to Lerma. Lerma then to Munoz. Munoz sends it down to Saw. Saw back heel is cut out by Silver, and it goes back to Richards. I don't agree with Man United playing in a new home kit last 2 games of the season. Pathetic, if you ask me. Yeah, a lot of them do that, don't they? A lot of them do that. Here's Strand Larson. He's in the box. His cross goes straight into Donnarumma. Should see the season out in the current kit. Yeah, they're trying to sell it though, aren't they? Have you seen it? Have you seen the new kit, or has it not been seen yet? I think Arsenal tend to do that as well, don't they? Still with City, Foden, back to Gay, into Aki, back to Gay. In the centre of the pitch at the minute, Gay. So across to Kusanov, into Savinho, back to Kusanov. Across to Gay. Gay into Silva. City just walking around with it at the minute. Into Aki. Aki back to Gay. Just walking around, dropping the ball around. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I thought I know there was another team that does it. It's a selling thing. Oh, Saw's got in here. He's on the edge of the box. Takes his shot with nothing on it. Straight into Donnarumma. Mistake there from Silva. Let's Saw in. You can't really get a good shot on it though. Get the season finished, and then all I want to know is like who we're keeping and who we're not keeping. You know, be great if we could keep them all, but I can't see it. Can't see that at all. Arsenal should play away in yellow. Pisses me off when they just change it, like swapping the cannon the wrong way round. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it, that kind of thing. Thing is though, Arsenal know that a good like percentage of their fans are okay with that. And the others that ain't, you know, don't have a loud enough voice. Do you think you'll get over the line, lads? You think you're going to get this one over the line? I mean, you've got Burnley at the weekend. I thought West Ham played really well on Sunday, to be honest. I thought they was defending really, really well. Trying to get opportunities and stuff like that. And I thought, like, it's always going to come down to a goal like that with Trossard. It is going to get fucking a bit scary though. It's definitely going to get a bit scary. There's no doubt about that. What are you doing, you absolute retard? You can't scratch the side of your head when you've got a fucking neck collar on. You trying to take that off again? You are, aren't you? You're trying to take that off again, you fucking little bastard. Don't fucking take it off. Yes. Trying to take that bloody thing off again. 65 minutes and 12 gone. City 2, Palace 0. And that's because they don't understand our history. No, and it's never really been taught either, has it? Really, they don't really bother trying to teach it either. Big up Aussie Ange, how you doing? I say this race is going to the wire. Burnley will not lay down for Arsenal. No, absolutely not. It's going to the wire for that, and it looks like it's going to the wire for the for who goes down as well. Looking very interesting for a neutral anyway. And I feel this time around it's definitely Arsenal's time at long last. My dad has been waiting for 22 years. I feel it is. I do feel it is as well. Yeah, I reckon it is. I think it's going to be a struggle. I think it's going to be a heart in mouth situation for the fans, as the West Ham game was, to be fair. And yeah, I think it's going to be a scary one, but I think they'll get it over the line. And the thing is, you got to also take into account is if they do, Arsenal's then going to have that belief of what they can do, because I think that's the one thing that holds them back and has held them back for a while. And if they get that belief that they can do it, that gives you that little bit of extra. You know, like when it's a bit of a struggle at the end of the season like it is now, if you've already done it before, you're sort of like, you know, yeah, it'll work out. We've done it before. We know it'll. We know we can hit that extra level. And I think when they get that, it'll be a different team. But whether it will be under this guy or not, I mean, if they win it, he'll stay 100%. But then the pressure's on again, because can he go on to do it again? Can he go on to do the same things again? That's going to be where it all comes down. But I do think they'll do it. I do think they'll do it. But it's going to come right down to the wire. Gay with another pass right down the centre. Lacroix picks it up. There's Semenyo. Over to Aït-Nouri. Into Doku. Doku into Silva. Silva back to Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri back to Aki. Just controlling the game now is Aki. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Jack's still in here, but just fucking get in there and try and win the fucking ball off him. Here's Wharton. Lerma plays it back to Lacroix. Richards smashes the ball down the centre. Silva gets his head to it. And again, here's City again with Cherky. Not Cherky, Marmouche. Go on, Wharton, you've got it. Wharton passes over to the left-hand side. He's got Johnson away. Johnson gets the cross in, and the cross goes over the bar. Johnson he just can't get anything wrong at the minute. Oh, Johnson. Oh, Johnson. We'll probably end up losing to Burnley. That would be crazy. The thing is, it's not just going to be down to like who you're playing, though, is it? It's going to be down to the pressure that's actually on you now, and can you actually handle the pressure? You know, so far, so good. That's what I think it will come down to. It won't be just that it's Burnley, because Burnley's just, I mean, they're gone anyway. So they're just going to be playing to possibly get back in the Prem with another team, aren't they? I think it's definitely going to be squeaky bum time, but I think you'll get it done, one way or the other. That's it. I mean, I've just drank a pint, whatever this glass is, a pint, I think it is a pint glass, of this orange Cruz Campo. And it is nice, but you wouldn't want to keep drinking it. Because it is very sweet, and there is an orange. I mean, because the thing I read about it was that you can't really taste the orange. You can definitely taste the orange. There's no doubt you can taste the orange, but it also has that taste about it that if you like drank too much of it, it would get really sickly, like it did for me the other night. Bournemouth will make it difficult for Man City next week. Bournemouth are a very good side, yes, they are. Absolutely. 100%. And that'd be the one that I would look at where they could get something on City, to be honest. They're an excellent side, Bournemouth, and we've got to play them in the last game of the season. And hopefully at some point we get one over on them, but they are a very, very good side. And it's entirely down to our twat of a manager tactics. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of it will sort of come down to that as well, and just the players getting it right at the time as well. It's going to be a very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting weekend, to be honest. Would you play Darman from the start? Would you play Darman from the start? It's raining now. You can hear it. I bet you're happy Forest are still in the Premier League next season. Yeah, absolutely, mate. I'm absolutely happy about that. It's like such a weight lifter because now you can just sort of calm down and and just get on with it. I still want performances though in the last two games. I still want my team to show up and give performances in the last two games, which I believe they will anyway. And but yeah, absolutely overjoyed, mate. Absolutely overjoyed. It's been a tough season, but we managed to sort it out and stay in the league. And now we just got to start building again. And like I say, I mean, since we've come in the Premier League, we ain't done too bad, have we? I mean, we signed a hell of a lot of players when it first started and stuff, and we've got some good ones as well. We've got some real quality players, to be fair. And when it all fits, you can see it. It's quality. Absolute quality. It's just down to like who we lose now, Joshy J. I'm on holiday, so Monday I have a fit find a pub, and yes, I would play Darman. Yeah, I would. I suppose it's one of them, innit? You play him and it works, then great. It seems a bit weird with Darman for me, because like he played that game. Who was it against? Was that against? No, it wasn't Bournemouth, was it? Who did he play? Come on and do absolutely amazing with. I can't remember who it was now. And he don't seem to have had much of a look in since then. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's when he's getting the plaudits and Arteta isn't. Same with Ranieri at times as well. I think a lot of it's down to that as well. Because he got a lot of the plaudits, didn't he? Big up Adam, you back, mate. Good to see you back, bro. No, I don't want the orange one. I definitely don't want the orange one. Now I'm drinking one orange one, and then I'm drinking a normal one, because the orange one is too sickly. If you drink too much of it in one go. This season has been a lot more relaxing for me this year. Last year I checked out in February when we finished 15th. Yeah, and it cost us 62 million to stay up with player bonuses and things, but worth it. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. It's well worth it, mate, to stay in the Prem because things are going to come to you, you know, and you're going to get a lot more things that's going to make the money back. And big up at Adam Partridge. Yeah, back on the proper cruise campo now. I do prefer the actual cruise campo to the orange one, to be fair. It's a little bit too poppy, if you know what I mean. Bit too much like fucking fizzy pop. This one's just right. Everton, yeah, and Dowman was against. That was it. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Do you not think it's weird though? Like when somebody like, I mean, if you remember, 1 year he did it. He had a game where he was like fucking. I think he scored at the end of it. Was it Bournemouth? It was Bournemouth, wasn't it? Where 1 year he scored. I've heard today, I don't know how much truth there is in it, but Anthony Gordon's going to Bayern Munich. The stumbling block is how much Newcastle want, like 75 million, I think, or something like that, and Bayern Munich want to pay less. Yeah, I've heard that Anthony Gordon's possibly going to Bayern Munich. Diamond was against Everton. I'd rather they just blew the full-time whistle now, just fucking wasting everyone's time. Yeah, it's not good, is it, bro? It's not good. Saw needed to put that one away, didn't he, Jack? Cherky's coming on there. And I've no idea who that other guy is. Is that Stone? That's not Stones, is it? Mamouche's off. Bernardo Silva's off as well. "78 minutes and 25 gone. 2-0 City. And Mamouche has come off, and Silva, I don't know who came on. It was Cherky and somebody else. Kovacic, that was it. And he hadn't seen him for a while. Has he been injured or something? I could be doing something more fun, like washing my tea mugs out or something. And there's nothing worse, is it, than watching these in full flow, and they are in full flow at the minute. It's Savinho, back to Kusanov, into Foden. Foden then plays it into Kovacic. It's into Savinho again. Back to Gay. Cross to Aki. Aki to Doku. Doku back to Aki. Into Kovacic. Back to Gay. Gay across to Kusanov. He's really looking to fit in now though, Gay. Noticed it in the game before as well. Really fitting in there now. Back to Donnarumma. Oh, that's a mistake from Donnarumma. You're in here. Oh, he's gone round. He's gone down. He's given a yellow card to Kamada or whatever his name is. Why did he do that? Just try and get the bloody cross. Bad pass out from Donnarumma. Kamada's there. Could have hit the shot there. I mean, he's caught the side of him. Don't think it's enough to take him down, though. Should have played that into the box, Jack. And what the new beer like Yeti, mate? I not had it yet, mate. Yeti, mate. It's all right, mate. It's a bit sickly. I wouldn't like rate getting 4 cans and just sitting there with 4 cans. It just gets very sickly. That's why I'm drinking one of the normal Cruz Campo, and then one of the orange, and then one of the normal Cruz Campo. You can't just sit there and drink all 4. It's really sickly, mate. It's proper sweet. Cruz Campo's just right. You know? When I went to the box office today and the guy in front was saying he bought flights and everything, the staff said, UEFA are selling some seats. I interrupted and said they're 500 quid, mate. Fuck you know. That's crazy. I said they're 500 quid and this man has spent enough, as you just heard. Not fucking acceptable. Yeah. Right, so that dealt with. Pete Haywood again coming in with a different name. Can YouTube just like sort the shit out? Oh, that's a shot from Strand Lawson's over the bar. Yeah, not acceptable. No, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Here's Aki, plays the ball over the top to Doku. Back to Aki. Into Kovacic. Kovacic nearly gets the ball taken off him by Wharton. And City coming forward again. Wharton goes in with a challenge on Cherky, but Cherky's flying down this right hand side. Gets the ball into the box and he's in. Cherky gets the ball into the box, passes it into Savino, and Savino puts it in the net. 3-0 City, 83 minutes and 20 gone. Wharton missed his challenge. At least he tried to stop him. I mean, nobody else seems to be doing. Oh, is that who it is? I didn't know it was a mate or something. Nah, whenever it's like one of these crazy weird names, it's normally him. Bro, I've got so many of him on my block list. It's just unbelievable. Honestly, it's unbelievable. And if it's not, I'm not interested in the situation he was talking about anyway. Take a fucking day off. Get a life. Who was that? Yeti, mate. Probably one of Pete Haywood's pseudonyms or wherever you call it, another account. I'm not bothered. I don't care who it is. I'm not interested in that situation in here. That's not nothing to do with my channel, so go away and talk about it somewhere else. If you want to talk about it, go to Lee's channel. Oh no, because he won't really answer you, because he won't take no notice, will he? And neither will I, so... And it's a 42k seater ground, and each club is being given 11,500 seats each, so 20k of the seats going to corporate. Disgusting, yeah. And it's tragic, really, that people have to make hundreds of accounts. Yeah, it is. Well, he has to, because he keeps getting blocked everywhere. Needs to get a life. There was another one he did. Oh, you need to stop talking to. You need to stop talking to them two because they're the enemy, and you don't want to become the enemy. Oh, shut up, you fucking idiot! What the fuck are you fucking living in the fucking Thunderdome? What's this? Fucking Mad Max? Fucking ridiculous. And big up to Jazz Yeti, mate. Yeah. And sitting there on outside the box with Doku. Tackle comes in from Wharton. Wharton again has been Wharton. You know, he's trying to stop him. Here's Cherky. Cherky drops the ball over the top to Savino. Savino's shot goes wide. 86 minutes gone. I ain't got time for it, Jack, mate. I just ain't got fucking time for it. It's nothing to do with me. Get on with the little fucking silly fights themselves. I don't care. Go in their channels and talk about it, not mine. And like we say, football, especially cup finals, aren't for the working man. They're for people who have dollars or sponsor companies like MasterCard. Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. 100%. I love talking football, Yeti, mate. Yeah, exactly, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Talking football, watching series. I mean, the latest From episode was fucking awesome. Brilliant. That's really starting to rev up, that is. And 3-0 Hearts. Nice. Well done, Hearts. Go for it, Hearts. It's a football channel, not a drama channel. Yeah, I mean, we talk about films and all that kind of stuff. And I don't mind talking about little things out of there, but not really about other people's fucking drama in their own channels. I don't care about that. I'm not involved in it. I don't want to be involved in it. Not interested in it. Go peddle your shit elsewhere. Back to Lacroix. Across to the right hand side. Wharton just got tackled out of it and then stops Doku. Cherky. Do you think you'll keep Wharton, Jack? I think that'd be massive to lose Wharton. I think he's an absolute class player. Look at that pass there for Strand Lawson up against Gay, but then he's took the wrong option there. Goal kick. You've been on Jazz's channel, Yeti, mate. Not for a while. He's been on mine a few times. Oh, you fucker licking my pizza. Hey, fucking licking my pizza, you fucking fucker. He's gonna eat that in a bit, you bastard. You fucking little bastard. I love him, really. It's an affectionate, you little fucking bastard, but, you know. City again in the box here, trying to get the ball across. And probably not, says Jack. Still all on at the top of the league. And I'd take the 100 million and reinvest it into 3 or 4 players for different positions. Yeah. I mean, if you get Areola, I think he'll have some good things in mind, to be fair. Because, I mean, what he's done with Bournemouth, he's done a fucking fantastic job with Bournemouth. He gets some fighting. But then again, we've seen the same with Frank, haven't we? But then again, he did go to Spurs, and not many managers get anything when you go to Spurs, do they, really? Passing to Strand Lawson. He's got Saw on the outside of him. Saw now. Pass took Saw away from the goal though. And class player he is. Love him at Man United. Yeah, mate. Yeah, he's quality. He is a quality player. It sucks though, don't it, Jack, really, when you got these good players and you're going to have to lose them. Look at us with Anderson. Quality. Hearts currently have 3 points more and a 6-goal difference over Celtic going into their match Saturday. Nice. Nice to see another team getting involved in that. And the City fans are making me laugh, singing City tearing Cockneys apart again. You didn't do that in the final to us, did you? You fucking plastic bottles of Volvic. You plastic bottles of Volvic. Oh, you gotta love it, ain't you? You've gotta love it. Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. I need to pee. It's about over this one anyway. Hey, what's going on there? Right. 92 minutes and 52 gone. 3-0 City. Well, that's what they are, mate. You show 100 City fans a picture of Sean Goater, they won't know who he is because they all started supporting after 2010. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Totally. Plastics, that's what they are. Volvic FC. Yeah, I totally get you, man. Totally get you. It's annoying, isn't it? It really is annoying, but, you know, they stick on to a team and then they just think they know everything about it. Here's Semenyo in the box. Still got in the box. Doku gets a shot. Takes a deflection. Chirking her outside the box. Fucking hell, look how long he kept that. Semenyo again, that was a shit first touch, that was from Semenyo. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see where Anderson ends up. I think it'd probably be City, to be honest. I mean, I think, to be honest, I mean, if they was, like, interested in sort of going for him, depending on how the season ends, then I think it'd be good. Up again alongside Declan Rice, to be honest. There's Wharton. Over to the left-hand side, Kamada. Just don't pass it, does he? Just don't pass it. Good tackle from Stones, though. Oh, that's it. That is handball from Stones. Andy's out. Call the Palace. Straight into the hands of Donnarumma. And thrown up the pitch. Klein, I think that is. He's running with Doku. Doku, then the tackle comes in on Doku. Need a bit more of that. That's it. 3-0 City. And Anderson to play at City. A couple of Forest fans told me it's a done deal. Yeah, I think it is, Fernie, to be honest. I think it probably is. He's earned it, mate. He's earned it. He's an absolute class player, Anderson. I just hope they don't do to him what they did to your lad who went over there. What was his name? What was his name? We don't see him now. He was at Ipswich last I seen him. What was that player you had that went to see? Never even really got looking, did he? Never even really got looking. Alan Smith said, and it's by his side, so it's no penalty. It was over his knee, you thick twat. Yeah. Don't think that was ever going to get given, though, to be honest. Celtic penalty, and Phillips, yeah, that's it, Phillips, yeah. I just hope they don't do that with him. I can't see it, though, to be honest. Although I like Phillips, to be fair. But they just left him to just sit there. I think they did it with Delph as well. Goal, Motherwell 2, Celtic 3. Nice. So that puts it all still back on then, does it? I'm getting some of that new beer for the weekend, Yeti, mate. Yeah, I'd be... what I would do if I was you, mate, is I'd have 2 lots of different beer. I wouldn't just like drink that because it does get sickly, mate. It's a bit too sweet. It's alright, it's nice, but it's a bit too sweet. Celtic vs Hearts for title on Saturday. Oh, interesting. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? And Grealish as well. Yeah, Grealish. Yeah, absolutely. I just hope they don't do with that with Anderson. I hope they don't, because he deserves better than that. Look, at the end of the day, guys, we all know that unless you're getting in the right situations and unless you're getting in the right positions and all that kind of stuff, you are open to losing your players to the teams that are in those right situations. It's not something new, it's something that's happened all the time. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I mean, maybe Marinakis will try and keep him here. I don't think he'll be able to keep him here, though, to be honest. I think if we get the money that we want, I think it will go. I think 130 is what we want. I don't think we'll get 130. But if we get 100, need to have things put on it as well, I think. Okay, Yeti, I do that then, Yeti, mate. Yeah, I would, mate. I would. I mean, you might take to it better than me, but it's just a little bit too sweet to me. You know, it's nice, but it's just a little bit too sweet. It's like one of them Alco Pops type things. Fucking Pep looks like such a beg round our players trying to sweeten them up for a move. Yeah, probably definitely Wharton, I would say. Have a good one. Catch you all later. Big up Fernie. Cheers for dropping in, bro. Appreciate it, mate. And awesome that you guys stayed up as well. Happy about that, mate. And happy you got a draw against Spuds as well. Made it very interesting for the end of the season. But yeah, like I say, when your teams that, I mean, like last season when we like got 7th place or wherever we finished, you know, you could see proper progress there. But I mean, it was just like a one-off. And this season, maybe if we'd got Vitor in sooner, we might have been able to do something a little bit different. But nobody knows that, do they, at the end of the day? It could have done it, it might not have done, but you always got to know that unless you're Arsenal or unless you're City or whatever, the players that you get that start showing something, you're going to keep them, you know. I think United to a point as well, to be honest. I don't think that, because they put them on such high wages, nobody's going to pay it. Nobody's gonna try and get the player because the wages are too high. Do you get all your beer off Amazon and your Pepsi too, Yeti mate? Because I do it, Yeti mate. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I get Pepsi from Amazon, and I also get the other stuff. And I've started buying that passion fruit as well. That's proper nice, that is. Celtic, we are Scottish Premiership, 11:30 AM on Saturday. So whoever wins that then gets the title. Is that the way that is, Pepsi? Because I can't say as I've looked into a lot of that, to be fair. No, I don't know that much about it, to be honest. Let's have a look at this. So Premier League. Ooh, it's very close now. Very close. City on 77, Arsenal on 79. And the goal difference is close as well. Ooh, fucking hell. This is going to be an interesting way of finishing. Look at the wins, draws and losses as well. They're very same as well. Very, very interesting. I can't see Arsenal losing to Burnley, but then the pressure will sort of come in as well. But I can't see it, to be fair. I really can't see it. And Arts on 80 points, Celtic 79 points. So it's all on that game then, Pepsi. It's all on that game. I don't know many of the players, but I might have a look at that one at weekend. Yeah, I might have a look at that one at weekend, to be honest. Yeah, last game of the season. Did you see the Arsenal fans in the West Ham end? No, I didn't. No, I didn't see that, mate. Well, they did start kicking off as well. Probably that Ashburton lot or whatever they're called. No, I didn't see that, but it's all going to go down to the wire with the looks of it. I did around me, so Pepsi was there, wasn't you? How was the atmosphere on that one, Pepsi? Because obviously I watch it on here, so I have to have it muted, so I couldn't tell like the atmosphere. How was it? Was it a good atmosphere? Yeah, they started celebrating and the West Ham fans kicked them down the stairs. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. West Ham don't fuck around. Don't surprise me at all, mate, that. Not surprise me at all. I'm not being funny. If you go in at home and celebrate, you deserve that. Yeah. Cool. Yo, yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, definitely. I mean, back in the day, you used to try and take over the away end. That's how they used to do it. It was always about taking over the away end, so you had all ends of the pitch. Crazy stuff. And Millwall's not coming up, are they? Got beat by Hull. So the Championship playoff final is Hull and Southampton. And I tell you what, Southampton look decent. That manager looks decent, to be honest, Southampton. It looks well decent, to be fair. And like I say, I mean, since we've come up and we have put it about a bit and we have done some really good stuff, I mean, would you take Anderson at Arsenal, get rid of Zubimendi and take Anderson at Arsenal, Pepsi? I mean, if it's a done deal with City already, then it's a done deal, isn't it? But it's a shame for us, but we have to do better and put ourselves in the right situations and put ourselves in the right ports. I think if we could have won that Europa, I think then we could have seen a lot of the players staying for the UCL. I do think that. But, mate, you know, there comes a time where you've just got to turn around and say, you got beat by the better team. Not the better team, but you got beat by the better team on the day. And Aston Villa was just... We had no chance. We was nowhere in that game. Nowhere. They played that perfectly. Come to the City ground, damage limitation. Make sure you get out of it with little damage as possible. And then go on to it. And like, I'm not being funny, but if you guys were playing someone and you was at the ground and someone cheered for the away team, next year I'm sure you'd want to smack them, mate. Yeah, I've seen it before. Seen it a few times. And it was getting heated when Trossard scored and some Arsenal fans in Omen started celebrating. Yeah, Millwall don't fuck about, do they, mate? No, absolutely not. Mate of mine's a Millwall fan. Yeah, mate of mine goes a Millwall fan. Quality guy as well. I met a lot of them when I went to stay in London with him and that lot. My mate, the fucking prat. What did he turn around and say? Can't take him anywhere, honestly. You can't. We went to Portugal and there was a street and this local guy came up and he went, whatever you do, don't go down that street because you'll get mugged and you'll get shit taken off you. I turned round, my mate's walking down there with £1,000 Sony fucking hand cam in his hand. For fuck's sake, bro. What did he say to that fucking Millwall lad? I can't remember what he said now. It was in the pub. We was all like having a laugh and stuff. They was fucking massive. They're massive in London. And we was all chatting to him and having a laugh with him and stuff. And he said something to Gal's mate or something. And he just fucking flipped. Can't remember what my mate said to him now. But, oh, well, do you think Millwall will... I mean, he's not much for football. And he turned around and do you think Millwall will ever be any good again? And I'm like... I weren't there when he said it. But as soon as I found out what he said, I went, are you fucking stupid? Are you actually stupid? Fucking what the fuck? This lad went absolutely fucking mental. And he was known for being a crazy bastard and all. Fucking hell, man. They all had to stop him getting to my mate. And I was like, you know what? I know you're my mate, but fucking hell, bro. I'll just leave you there, you idiot. I'm happy with Lewis Skelly playing over Zubimendi. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think that works. I do actually think that works. Yeah, I agree with you. I do think that works. And when he made that change the other day and put Skelly back in, was it left back or whatever, and brought Zubimendi on, that made no sense at all. That's shown that he's panicking, he's worrying at the minute. That's not a good sign. Because I think Skelly in midfield, he looks a lot better. The amount of times he fucking go up to two West Ham players and try and run it through the middle of them and try and make something happen. Brilliant. And I think we all said Skelly was more a midfielder, didn't we? Let's face it. But yeah, I mean, imagine that going out. I can't remember what pub it was, but it was like Millwall based. And then he turned around and said that to that guy. I was like, what the fucking hell are you doing? I said to him afterward, we should have just left you there with them, to be honest. We should have just left you there with them. You're an absolute moron. You're an idiot. Let's talk again over Mbappe considering Arsenal, which will not happen. Yeah, I can't see. I mean, I don't know. I can't see why. I mean, maybe for the wages, because the wages you pay are fucking insane, aren't they? For the wages that you pay, then yeah, maybe. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad one, to be fair, would it? Let's face it. But fucking, he's a decent fucking player. He's a quality player, Mbappe. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I think you need to work on Gyökeres a little bit more, to be honest. I mean, if he manages to win the league, he's going to get a new contract. And as I was saying to Cole the other day, even if you win the league, great, you've got the league. But then the pressure is even more there to continue doing it, because it's been 6 years to get that. So in 6 years to do that, you've got to continue doing it. Nice seeing you on tonight, Yeti mate. Big up to everything you do, bro. Big up Adam, and big up to you, mate. Always good to see you in the chat, mate. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be massive. The pressure on him afterwards is going to be huge again. But I mean, just to get it over the line and to get that title would be huge. I don't think you're getting the UCL. I don't, honestly. I think that's going to be a great time to be in the final and all that kind of stuff. But I just think they're going to have too much. But who knows? You don't know. You might be able to get it sorted, but I just think they've got too much quality. But the fact of the matter is you're in it, and you've got every chance of managing to get it over the line. I think you'll get the league, don't think you'll get UCL. That's just my opinion. That's just how I see it. I mean, what do you think? Do you think you'll get both? What's your thoughts on if you'll get both? Even if we win the league, there still needs to be some offloads. Jesus and Martinelli, yeah, definitely. Martinelli's becoming a proper dirty fucker as well, isn't he? I've noticed that. Throwing people off the pitch and all that kind of stuff. He's becoming a proper dirty little fucker, Martinelli. Trossard, for me, I think he's like Mr. Dependable. You know, he's totally Mr. Dependable at times. Skelly going into the midfield, I've slagged off Arteta for his ability to change something and do something different, and you know, he put Skelly in the midfield, and it does make a difference. I think it does anyway. It does make a big difference. But then you've got to look at Man United as well, because what's his name's going? He's done, isn't he? What's his fucking name? I can't remember. What's his fucking name, the midfielder? Casemiro, who's been doing some good stuff actually lately. But he's definitely going. So, you know, that's another one you could see Anderson, but I don't think he'll go there. I think he'll probably go City like Fernie says. I think he's definitely City banned. Even if we win the league, and Kepa and Casserole. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think there's one or two there that don't quite belong, and you can build on the rest of it. I mean, I'd even say Havertz, to be honest. I'd even say Havertz. Yes, he's chipped in with a few goals and stuff like that, but he's not really it. Odegaard, for me, needs to go and then work on with Eze, Gyökeres, and Saka. Yeah, he weren't great against West Ham. He got that chance in the box and fucked it, you know. So it's like he's not it for me. But also you've got to take into account a lot of the pressure's coming on there. I like Calafiore, however, too injury prone. Yeah, he has had a fair few injuries, hasn't he? I like it. I like Nkati. I do like Nkati. And I like Timber as well. I do like Timber as well, but again, Timber's like out more than he's playing as well, isn't he, really? So, I mean, Timber's another one, really. Gabriel and Saliba, I think you've got that nailed down, to be fair. I would love to see Elliot Anderson at my club, Man United, this summer, but I'm with you, yeah, mate. He is going to Man City, bro. Yeah, I think he is. I think they're the ones that'll have the money to be able to put forward, even though there's still no rectification on these charges, whatever they are. They just got swept under the carpet, I suppose. But yeah, I think he probably is going to see. It's a shame, but if we make, I mean, what we got him from Newcastle for 35 mil, you know. So I mean, if we can get like fucking 100 mil at least, I think. I mean, I don't care what he's worth. I couldn't give a fuck. It's what I want for him. If we can get about 100 mil for Anderson, then that's good business, isn't it? It's good business, and Dominguez is getting better and better all the time. He's a fucking quality player, that Dominguez. Man United got UCL money now, so yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you got UCL money. I mean, there's a possibility it could be United, to be fair, but like Fernie says, if it's already like a done deal, I mean, just because Forest fans have said it, don't mean it's a done deal. But you know, I suppose we'll have to wait and see on that one. But it wouldn't surprise me if City didn't get him, and that'll make him a hell of a lot stronger as well. He is just class, mate. He's class. He is absolute class. He's such a hard worker, you know. He's such a hard worker. I think I can key out this season one game where he didn't look at it. When we played Arsenal at the Emirates, he was a one-man midfield. That's how good he is. Against Aston Villa in the Europa, you know, him and Dominguez was doing really well. The rest of them wasn't, you know. Apparently Marino is back after a foot injury. Timber hopefully ready for a run out in the Palace game. Yeah, Marino's another one I don't think I'll keep hold of either. He's another one I don't think I'd keep hold of, to be fair. What's your thoughts on Marino? Because I mean, yes, he's come in with a few goals and stuff like that, but I don't think I'd keep him. Not for me, to be honest, but I mean, he is another one that throws himself to the floor as well. Although that's been prevalent all the way through the league at the minute. Every team's doing it, so not a lot you can kind of say on that. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I need a piss. Have a look at Ellen Road. Yeah, like I say, I mean, this is like 6 years in the making. So if he manages to win it this season, yeah, that ain't the end of the story, because in 6 years he's got to have perfection now, surely. He's got to have perfection now, surely, so it don't end there. I think he's a good option to come off the bench. Yeah, I think he's alright. I'm not mega impressed with him, to be fair. Don't know what CDM or CM Man United are going for yet, mate. No. I mean, there's a lot of things like on social media that's being said and all that kind of stuff, isn't there? I seen one for Forest. What was that one for Forest the other day? I can't remember what it was. I don't really take that much notice of those kind of things, because it's all just talk, clickbait kind of stuff. So I mean, a lot of it, you just see players in a shirt. Well, you've got AI now, so I mean, you can kind of do that anyway. And a lot of it is that. To be fair, I mean, if you look on Instagram, there's always something. There's always something of a player in a different shirt, and he's on his way here, and he's on his way there. We're not going to know until it actually all starts and it all kicks off, are we, really? I mean, I have heard that Arsenal are interested in Anderson. I have heard that. But again, whether that's real or whether that's just fucking talk, I don't know. But I have seen something that says that Arsenal will break the balance to sign him. But whether that's going to be the case, I don't know. Not 100% sure on that, to be honest. So I don't know whether that's the way it will go or not. The new pop you like, Yeti Mate, I think I know the one. Is Yeti Mate? Yeah, it's passion fruit. What's it called now? Fucking hell. I bought some yesterday, 24 cans. It's lovely stuff. Fucking beautiful. It's on, if you go in the supermarket, it's in that world section. It's proper nice. Proper tasty as well. Can't remember what it's called now. But, yeah. Rubicon. That's it. Rubicon passion fruit. It's lovely, mate. And they do a mango one as well. I don't like the mango one, to be fair. Not keen on the mango one. But the passion fruit one, fucking beautiful. Love it. Love the passion fruit one. But yeah, like I say, when it comes to like getting something done, you've got to continue to get things done. I mean, and it's 6 years in the making, this Arsenal side, to get where they are now. Arteta's team is 6 years in the making. Yeah. So if you get over the line and get the title, I think that will make a big difference. And I'm not going on the, what the idiot Keown turns around and says. I don't think you'll control everything for that long. But, I do think it will make a big difference when them players know that they can actually do it. I think that's all you need, really. You just need to get it done. When you get it done, the players' confidence in keep getting it done will go up massively. Same with anyone, innit? Same as Man United when they was doing it, and same as us doing back-to-back European Cups. It's because you know you can do it. That's what gives you that extra fire to keep going, because you know you've done it before. And I think that'll be huge for Arsenal. Hopefully he has Ferguson momentum. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah, that kind of thing. Ferguson momentum, that kind of thing, or Wenger or whatever, however you want to say it. But yeah, that kind of thing. I think that would be absolutely huge. I think the one thing with your players at the minute is the belief. There's a lack of belief. And I think when you get that belief, that makes a big difference. That's how Man United and Liverpool managed to keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. That's how City was doing it. It's that belief. City's got it now. You can see City, the way that they act. Oh, we know that Arsenal's going to fuck up at some point and we're going to get in there. You can see the way that they're acting. And that's down to the fact that they know they've done it before. And I think when you get that, there'll be a difference. That's what I'm aiming for with Forest. I want us to get to that point, you know. We got 7th last season, and it's like, you know, we wanted to sort of build on that, but obviously this season's gone so crazy, it's mental, which is why so happy at staying in the league. And I feel for the West Ham fans because it's torture. It's torture when you're in that situation. Absolute torture. You guys don't know how that feels. I mean, yes, Man United got 15th position, but you wasn't in a position where you was going down. When you're fighting and trying to get that fucking game, and you just want your team to just put that fucking, you know, just put it to bed, and they're not. It's soul destroying. It really is. And Arsenal v Burnley Monday night. Yeah, you mate. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be covering that. 100% I'll be covering that. Anything to do with like the Man City and Arsenal, I'll be covering. 100%. It's going to be very, very interesting because City are on 77 points and Arsenal are on 79. So it's exciting. It is actually exciting to see how this is going to end. Same as in the relegation thing as well. That's exciting as well. Nice having a drink in it, Yeti mate. Absolutely, absolutely. Like I say, this is sand. This is really nice when you have, you know, when it's not just this you're drinking. If it's just this you're drinking, you will get sick of it. I mean, you might not. I don't know. Everybody's different. But for me, when I had it the other night, and I only had 4 cans left, I said to the lads, this is getting sickly now. I don't know, it's weird. But you can definitely taste orange in it. There's no doubt about that. I mean, what they've been saying about not tasting orange in it, you can definitely taste orange in it. There's no doubt. But it's got a bit of a menthol taste to it as well. I don't know. But you have it, Adam. You get some at the weekend, but get some. What do you normally drink? Do you normally drink Cruz Campo? If you normally drink Cruz Campo, get 4 Cruz Campo and 4 of the orange, yeah? And just see how you get on with it. But I just find it very sickly, drinking can after can. Whereas Cruz Campo, I don't find it sickly, drinking can after can. I love it. So yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's not something that I would drink all the time. Definitely not. No chance. It just ain't good enough for that. But hey, the transfer window and all that kind of stuff's going to be interesting because I mean, apparently, I think Newcastle are getting rid of Voldemort. Have you seen fucking Isaac's knee? You seen that picture of Isaac's knee? Oh, let me see if I can find it. You look at that picture of Isaac's knee. I think there was a therapist spoke on it, and he said he knows it's shit, and he says he won't be doing any pace running anymore with that. Let's have a look. Hold up. See if I can find it. That picture. Yeah. There you go. Let me try and get this up on the screen. That is fucking mental, bro, that. That's mental, mate, that. Let me just, I keep saying that, but I haven't shown it yet. Right, let me just get this picture up on the screen. Because that looks insane. How much did they pay for him as well? Fucking hell. Yo, Isaac. You have a look at his knee, mate. You just... where's it gone? I just saved the fucking picture. Where did it go? Hold up, I'll find it. I just saved the fucking picture. Where's it gone? It's there. So why did it not... Oh, right. Did I save it? Yeah, I did save it. What the fuck? There you are. Let's have a look at that. I bet it'll come up as a blank screen. How do I... let me take that off. Where's his fucking knee gone? Yeah, that is a bad injury because his knee's disappeared now. Browse. Where's his knee in that picture? You know what? Fucking hate this shit with the internet at the minute. You save a picture and it don't save. Yeah, I'll try that one. I will show you his knee in a minute. Well, they're both there, so I don't know why it's not working. Let me try and find his fucking knee. Now, imagine being a channel where you're searching for someone's fucking knee. What are we coming at here? Right, hold up. I'll show you. Where's his fucking knee? Right, I don't know if I'll be able to get this on. Yeah, that's it. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Look at that. Look at that, man. Just look at that. Can you see it? Have I actually got it on the screen? Yeah. There you go. That is fucking mental, bro, that is crazy. He should stop at Newcastle. It's gone downhill for his as it. Yeah, he may. Yeah, but I mean, he got a lot of money out of it, though, didn't he? So I mean, we can say it's gone downhill, but he got a lot of money out of it. But look at his knee there, guys. Just look at his knee. There's a physio in the comments, and the physio was saying he will not be able to run full pace anymore with his knee like that. Look at it. I mean, the swelling will go down eventually, but what he says is there's no way. I mean, I think Newcastle did well there, getting rid of him, to be honest. That is fucking insane, that is. That is insane. There's no way that he's going to be able to run at full pace again, unless that actually swelling goes down. But like I say, it's a physio that said that. Well, he said he's a physio. I don't know if he's a fucking physio. He might be a fucking Pete Haywood, I don't know. But that looks insane, that does. Is he injured again? Yeah. Look at it, man. Just look at that, Pepsi. Look at his knee, man. That is crazy. A lot of money at Liverpool than he was on at Newcastle, mate. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And obviously the Champions League thing as well. He was an absolute disgrace, to be honest, to Newcastle. All of a sudden just like played them big style, and that's what you get. you know, probably same as Elanga, but I mean, look at the Elanga they've got to the Elanga that we got. I mean, we did well out of that, to be fair. Elanga's don't really shine for Newcastle at all. Look, nothing like what he was for us. But I did say that he has good games and games where he's not really involved. But that is crazy, man. That is crazy. That is a crazy fucking injury, that is. I don't know how that kind of works out. But hopefully they get him sorted out or whatever. I mean, I don't know why they needed his hack anyway, to be honest. Ekatiki's been awesome. Why is he training in that picture with his knee like that? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird. And look at the look on his face as well. He looks in pain, don't he? He looks in pain. I don't know what the full situation is, but I just seen that picture the other day and I was like, fucking hell, that looks fucking terrifying, that. It's terrible. Can't see him running at full pace again like that. Yeah, to be honest, I've not really ever rated him all that much, to be honest. I think he was a bit overrated, to be fair. But he was alright. Well, he's alright at Newcastle, but Liverpool really done a lot at all, has he? And the way he treated that club as well, the way he treated that club down in Tools, there's got to be something coming with that. And when you've got businessmen running clubs, they are going to come up with some idea to stop players doing what he did. That's got to be photoshopped. Apparently, it is the thing. I mean, it's all over Google. It looks mental, bro, doesn't it? It looks mental. It does absolutely look mental, to be fair, because he got that tackle came in on him. But it does look mental. I mean, whether it's photoshopped or not, I don't know, to be honest, but it looks crazy. I don't see why you'd be training with that, though. I just don't see why you'd be training with that. What Newcastle do for him, Yeti mate? Yeah, exactly. Well, they got him the exposure, didn't they? And then he just fucks off. Big, well, same as Elanga, really. Elanga 100% wanted to go to Newcastle. And he can fuck off and all. I'm not interested. I don't know, has Liverpool said anything? Physiotherapists are claiming that Isaac will never run at full speed. Oh, I can't get it on. Can't get that one on. Photo of Isaac's knee has gone viral online. So have a look. How brutal football can be on the body at the highest level. Week after week, players push through knocks, pains and injuries that most people never even see. Hopefully it's nothing serious and Isaac can recover fully soon. I don't know. I mean, it could be AI, Pepsi. But that just looks insane. And as you've just said, why is he training with his knee like that? That is fucking insane, that. Yeah, I mean, someone said in the comments, why is he smiling? Because it's fake genius. Thanks for the heads up. Definitely didn't also notice a hook and an alien about to burst out of his stomach. What's that? Yeah, his hand looks a bit weird on that right hand side. Where the hand there, it looks like a fucking hoof. I can't see. I don't know, it looks mad. I don't know whether it's fucking right or whether it's not, to be honest, but I can't see them letting someone put a picture out like that. But I don't know. I don't know if it's photoshopped or not, but it looks fucking mental regardless. I mean, it would swell up, obviously, if you'd got like a big knock on the knee, but I'm not sure if it'd be like that. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, mate. So I don't fucking know. But it looks crazy if that's what the situation is in. It actually looks like a fucking career ender. That does. That just looks fucking absolutely mental. What's this one? Scott Parker has left Burnley by mutual consent. So they've got no manager either for Monday. So that's going to be interesting as well. Craziness. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. And thank you for coming in. Thank you for the support as always. City keep the challenge going. And the top of the league is going to be very, very interesting. And we've got Man United on Sunday, I think it is. And yeah, see how that goes. Need my team to perform, as always. And we'll see how it goes from there. But again, guys, thank you for the support, as always. Appreciate it, mate. And yeah, take care, guys. And I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Keep it real. Keep it Yeti. And yeah, tatty fucking bye. See you later, guys. Take it easy.